Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Money Lesson 5, our 5th lesson on money. Now, as I said yesterday in the Zoom, today we're not going to be adding anymore. Our learning objective is to subtract coins from 10p and 20p. So we're going to be practicing our subtraction today. Let's have a look. So today we'll be finding change from totals. But first, here's this symbol here. Now, I have just used one of the words. What words do you know that match this symbol? What does this symbol mean? We've spoken about lots of different ways that we can call this. Have a little think. What do we call this? Let's have a look at some. I'm sure you came up with these. Subtract, minus, less, and take away. If you've got any more, please tell me at Zoom so that I can add them into this, okay? So, these are words that all mean the same thing. They all mean making numbers get smaller. We're subtracting, taking away. That means getting less, getting smaller, going backwards on the number line. So, today we're going to be finding change. Now, change is something to do with money. Change means how much money you're going to get back when you pay for something. So when you go to a shop, you give the person your money, and if you've paid too much money, the cashier, the person behind the till, will give you money back. So if I went into a shop and I gave this 10p in, I've given too much though, and I know that, so I gave my 2p in, the shop person then needs to give me some money back because I didn't spend all of my 10p. Didn't spend it. So therefore, this is what I get back. This is the change. That could be any total that you give and any total that you get back, depending on how much money you have and what the price was. Let's have a look at some examples. So would you like to go shopping with me today? Let's pretend we're going shopping. Go and get your bags. Might even be able to get your mask. Because we can't really go shopping, can we? So let's go to the shops. Walk, 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 walk. Or if you're in a car. Right, we got there. So, today, I would like to buy an apple, but I've only got a 10p coin. So I'm going to give the cashier my 10p coin, but she needs to give me some money back. Now, I've got these pennies here to help us. What we need to do is we need to cover up 4p, because we can't have that back. We've already spent that money. So we cover 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the rest is what our change will be. Let's count them. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pennies left. So that's going to be our change. My change will be 6p. I started with 10p. I spent 4p. And now I get 6p given back to me because I haven't spent all of my 10p. So my subtraction sentence is 10p take away 4p equals 6p. Now the challenge today, because you're going to be doing an activity like this, you make the number sentence, you're going to tell the change. But your challenge, how do you make 6p? Is there a 6p coin? No. How can I make 6p? Well, I could do 6 pennies, couldn't I? But another way of making 6p is with a 5p and a 1p. Because 5 and 1 make 6. So there's my change. Let's look at another example. Now this time, I've still got 10p, but I'm going to be buying a banana that's worth 7p. So first, if you're using a tablet, you might cross these out. If you're using a laptop, you can move these purple dots. Let's cross out 7p, because that's what I've spent. I can't get that back, because that's my banana. There we go. How much change am I going to get? What's left over? That's right, 1, 2, 3, 3p. So I'm going to get 3p change from this. My number sentence is 10p take away 7p equals 3p. Is there a 3p coin? So what's 3p going to look like? What coins will I use? Now I could use 3 pennies, you're right. What's the other way though? That's right, a 2p and a 1p. And I get 2 coins that make 3. Now, 10p. Fairly okay. Bit tricky, we've never done this before, but it's subtraction from 10. Let's go up a little level. Let's go to 20p. So now I've got my 20p, and I'm going to buy some bread for 14p. 14p. Now I've got a 10 here, a 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones. Because that's 10 plus 5 is 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I've still got my 20p. Now, one of the slides on your activity, you'll have lots of pennies. You'll have 20 pennies, so it's a bit easier. But this is more of the challenge level. Now, I've got 14p here. I need to think about my 10s and my 1s. How many 10s are in 14? That's right, 1. So I can cover that up. How many 1s? 4. So I'll be looking at my pennies because it's smaller than this coin that I've got left over. Let's look. It's a 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. How much money do I have left over? Remember, you've got to count. Start with the biggest one, put it in your head. Count on one more. And you do get 6. So my subtraction sentence is 20p take away 14p equals 6p. And to make that change, I need a 5 and a 1. It's there for me. Let's do another one. So here, I've got 20p, and how much am I going to spend? That's right, 12p. My watermelon costs 12 pence, 12p. So, what coins do I need to cover up? Have a think. How do I make 12p? That's right, place value. I've got a 10 and 2 1s. 10, 11, 12. How much money do I have left over? 5 in your head, count on 3 more. That's right, the answer is 8p. You'll have 8p left over. Now I've got number sentence first. 20p take away 12p equals 8p. Now to make 8p, I've got a 5p and 3 1s. Or I could use a 5p, a 1p and a 2p. Altogether that makes 8 pence. Right, now, I need to swap my PowerPoints over now. So, that was my instructions for you today. That was me modelling it. Now let me show you what your activity is going to look like. So, it starts the same, Money Lesson 5, to subtract coins from 10p and 20p. Then you'll have my video. And again, you've got 3 levels of challenge. If you want to start with the green level, click on the picture, go to next slide. Or if you're on a tablet, just select the picture and it will take you there. If you want to go to the medium level, I'll show you these in a minute so you can know which choice you want to make. That starts on slide 11, so you can click on the picture and it will take you there, or just click on this link down here. If you want to go to the big level, go to slide 17. Okay, so just click on this link down here after you click on the picture. So let me just show you what each of those levels actually means. Very similar for all of them, it's just the numbers that change. So this is an example. Just to remind you, I've got 10p, I've spent 4, I've covered 4 up, there's my change, there's my numbers. And my number sentence is here. Now this is what your ones are going to look like. So I've got 10p and I'm spending 5. So you'll need to move 5 of these counters into over here and then count how many are left. You can then move the change into this box and then you can choose which coins to make it with. You've also got to think about the number sentence. See if you can write the number sentence. It'll be 10 take away 5 equals what's left. So think of these lines. This is where your takeaway line goes, and this is where your equals goes. So this coin is first, this section is second, and then your answer is the answer. So you've got a few of these. We've got some bread, we've got some oranges, we've got some apples, we've got 1 orange, and we've got a watermelon. Then you get to the orange level. Now these ones are taken away from 15. It's a good place to start, I think, for some of you. And you've got lots of 1p's there, so you can cover them up how much you've spent, how much you start with, how much you spent, what is your change going to be? Exactly the same way. Cover up 5 of them, count how many are left, and that will be your answer for you to move up. And then you can use the coins to help you make that total. So we've got 15 take away 7, 15 take away 4, 15 take away 9, 15 take away 3. Then you get to the next level. So how much change will I get? So we're going to start with our 20p. This is my example one. So remember I've shown you the place value and the coins. So we're going to start with our 1p's. So you'll need to cover 14 of them up. But people don't really go shopping with 21p's. So we've got 12p, and then you're going to have to think about your place value for 15p, 17p. Then there is a sneaky challenge at the back. 3 red peppers. So this time you've got 20p. You've got to do some adding first. You've spent 7p and 8p. So first in your heads you need to count together 7 plus 8. Or 8 in your head, count on 7 more. That will tell you how many coins to cover up or cross out if you're on a tablet or a phone. Then you can find the change. A bit trickier. And this one here as well. So you've got to do the adding first. Okay. So that is your activities today. When we go to Zoom, we're going to be looking at Busy Ant 1C again, page 30. So we're going to do the bottom part of the page we started yesterday, okay? Because that's thinking all about subtraction. So today we're going to be practicing our subtraction using money to find change. So off you go. Have a go at all these different activities. Leave the Busy Ants one until Zoom though, okay? Off you go. Bye. See you at Zoom.